Hey everybody, welcome back. We are Anime Date Night. Glad to have you.
Yeah, if you're new, we enjoy hanging out and we enjoy anime, so we thought, hey, why not smush those two things together? So stick around, we got plenty more for you.
So before we get started, we gotta talk a little bit about last episode.
Wild stuff, man.
I don't remember her name, but that lady in waiting.
Yeah. Ugh, it should have been me!
That was her cousin. She's tried to kill her cousin. She actually did kill, it seems like, at least one of her nephews or nieces.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we given to understand she was also responsible for the lead talk?
I think so, because she was the one who was in charge of all of the shipments and things like that.
She was the one making sure that the girls prioritized her beauty.
Mm-hmm.
So, fuck her.
Sketchy as hell.
What would y'all have done? What would you have done? Because she, even after being confronted, still tried to incite the abortion.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on this, but just like for me personally, kill a bitch.
Because she could have had her head for that.
Yeah.
Like, she's not just any old body. She is the Emperor's concubine. She's one of his favored. And you killed her kid. Yeah.
So that's real harsh. She got about as merciful and a punishment as she could have gotten. So, good on her. That's on Family Connections and shit. Hey, listen, remember, if you enjoy our reactions, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you catch our next videos.
Yeah.
And if you really enjoy our content, head over to Patreon. I do some of our shows topless. Is that true or not? There's only one way to find out. Link is in the description.
This fucking guy over here. Shush. That said, we're eating really well this season. We've got Solo Leveling.
Yes.
We've got Kaguya-sama, Spy Family, ReZero's coming back. This one's got me watching The Last of Us.
I know. We get to harvest her tears.
I'm 4 for 5.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
On the crying, which I don't appreciate. So stories like this are needed just to cleanse the palate, to refuel the spiritual battery.
And listen, we're setting up a merch website where you can buy your very own cry station, just like the one Madison uses here for the next time you want to watch something a little bit sad. Made in Abyss Season 2. Or Season 3. Let's go.
Anywho.
Yo, okay.
Really excited to see where this goes. The Emperor's been looped in.
Yeah, he keeps hearing about this Maomao.
He keeps hearing about her. And I don't know, the way that they were kind of talking at the end of the last episode made me feel a certain level of, like, ominousness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the word.
He was sitting there with his wine just going, huh.
So this person.
And that, I didn't particularly like that. I think that the Emperor is at the very top of a very strict caste system, and individual exceptionalism threatens that whole caste system.
Someone mentioned in our comments on the last episode a really powerful point, that this Emperor is far more, like, liberal than a number of emperors would be. Like, he's letting his servants learn to read.
Mm-hmm.
Including girls. Like, not even women. Girls.
That's pretty big.
Girls who do laundry are getting to learn how to read. And that's a big fucking deal. And not only are they permitted to learn how to read, they're building up the infrastructure to distribute this skill. And
they set up a whole school.
Right. Like, that's pretty, what's the word I want to... It's not liberal. Progressive, that's the word.
That's a good word.
It's a really progressive philosophy. And I'm really curious, like, to what degree would he employ Maomao?
There's no doubt that she's incredibly useful. She has certainly saved a couple of his concubines now.
Yeah.
His kids.
Well, and she saved at least one of his kids that we know of.
Mm-hmm.
The pink-haired princessa. 2 of his concubines. And they seem to be his favorite ones.
And I assume Jinshi is his brother. I think they've told us at some point, but I've completely forgotten. It was real subtle.
So, Jinshi was believed to be the Emperor's brother. That said, Maomao suspects they were switched.
Oh.
So Jinshi would be the Emperor's son.
Oh.
So, I think the understanding is that Jinshi is the brother. I think Maomao knows better.
Interesting.
And does not clarify further.
Okay.
No one asked her.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. That was an itch scratched. Okay, so...
Anywho, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Season 2, episode 7 and 8. Oh, Jinshi. Oh, yeah, and we were concerned about the Pink Princess because she was exploring the forest. So this is the former emperor. Oh, so his mother was a concubine. That's his empress, I think. Oh, she hates that bitch.
Whoa. Damn. Empress had that emperor on lock.
For a woman to have that impact at this time in this social class?
Yo, had his ass dragged. What on earth is this?
Looks like Amber.
What happened after you grabbed it? Ooh, I don't know if I want the answer to that.
Yo, his mom hated her.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That was his mom. Okay, that makes a lot more
sense. And the old woman was his grandmother. So it seems to be Emperor, Dowager Empress. Because the Dowager Empress is the wife or the widow of the deceased emperor. And she, to my understanding, stays in like a position of reverence and authority and influence for the rest of her days.
And that's why each concubine is working so hard to make sure their kid is...
And that was what they were talking about last episode when old girl in the purple hair was like, oh, you don't think I'm worthy of being the Empress Dowager. My child would have influence. And I would have influence by extension. And you don't think I'm worthy. So this guy's the emperor before the current emperor. So this is his dad. Because his brother, as far as they're concerned, is the emperor now. So he's the younger sibling of the emperor. Same father, probably different moms. That scary lady is the Taoist Empress Dowager. Dowager Empress. And she instilled fear in him probably early.
Damn.
We were just talking about this! Yeah! So he thought that the emperor was his father. He was told that that's his brother. Interesting that Maomao suspected this for a while, but has not said an area word. I love her. Oh, she already has. Ah! There you go. Which part?
Aww.
That he thinks they lied, or that he's the emperor's brother?
昔々この国には別の民が住んでいた。陶器地より尊い血筋の女性がやってきて、その腹に天の子を宿した。月のない夜も見通せる目を持った女性はやがて王母と呼ばれ、旋海から降りてきた女仙とも言われた。
この国の建国の昔話か。
どうだ、薬屋。
生徒は20名ほどですか。
もっと集まるかと思ったんだがな。
They'll come.
最初は10名ほどだったので増えた。
Doubled.
ジン様、そろそろお時間が。
気になったことが
I
ある
will
と
say, I see the family resemblance between Jinshi and the emperor.
シャオラン、
It's around the eyes, I think, that I see it.
少しは字覚えた？
まだまだだよ。また先生に聞きに行かないと。ママも一緒に行こう。
おお。
あの廟が気になるのかい？あれはこの地にもともと住んでいた民が作った廟だよ。王母様はこの地を治める際に古い信仰を拒まなかったんだね。そう、王母様は息子にこう伝えたんだ。この地を治める者はあの廟を通り抜けないといけない。そして正しい道を選んだ者だけがこの地の長となる。この地に遷都したのもあの廟があったからだね。
It was the whole kit and caboodle because of that shrine.
今後も使われるかどうかね。
Dang, so nobody can touch it, nobody can upkeep it.
先の主上、先帝の兄君たちは
Oh, so the man that we saw being dragged was one of the younger brothers.
Oh.
I wonder if the older ones were poisoned because they were hard to control.
Ooh. That old Empress Dowager, I wouldn't put it past her.
She was scary.
通過儀礼を行うまでもなく決まったというわけか。
Made it real simple, huh? Okay.
昔は興味を持つ方がいたんですか？
Ooh, I think we might know that quirky doctor.
Almost dad.
それってローメン。
知ってるのか？
養父です。
そうか、ローメンの。
毒はございません。
The
失
Emperor's
礼いたし
here.
ます。
待て、クスシ。この後行くところへついてきてほしい。
Oh.
どちらへ？
選択の廟へ。
Oh. Oh.
昼間見た古い廟。
お待ちしておりました。
もう一度、チンが通ってもいいのかな？
お月はどなたが？
The Apothecary.
では、
And Ginchi!
What?
Oh.
通るべからず。
どの扉を選びますか？
It's a riddle.
Oh, interesting.
Three doors again, green, brown, light,
緑
blue.
茶、水色。茶の扉を通る。
Oh, this is so cool.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's not a matter of walking through the door, but opening it? Because it says, do not enter the brown door. Or do not walk through the brown door. What if I just opened it? Just to see what lays beyond.
It seems like the Shrine of Choosing, like, once you choose a door, you have to go through that door.
Okay, yeah. You know, there are Pokemon gyms like this.
これをずっと
Apparently.
返すのか？
It's a series of choices.
これが最後の扉だな。
次の扉は青、
It
紫。
says don't go through
Two
purple.
primaries
扉を通
Not
る。
and a secondary color.
他にもここに通じる扉が
What's the
別
second
の
door?
道からここに合流するの
Ah.
か。
Mm-hmm.
木を選ぶ。
行き止まり。
You failed.
王の子よ。だが
Child of royalty and not child of the mother royal?
Oh.
前に来た
Same result as before. Fuck.
チンに転移を知ること
Now do it again, but with Maomao in charge.
あちらです。
Why
帝
bring
は
them?
看板の指示に従って進んだ。間違いはしなかったはずだ。なのに
Maybe
正
to
解
be
に
an
はたど
emperor,
り着け
you
なかっ
have
た。
to choose boldly.
わかるだろうね。
Oh, that's a
確かに
challenge!
同じの知識はすごい。でもお前には無理だと言われるのは腹が立つ。
Honestly, this really just seems like a far more complex, like, paper. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely! Absolutely! I don't know what they're like, but they were like the four.
Yeah,
four-
yeah,
I know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
We used to know what it was called. What was it called?
I think it's just like a fortune teller.
Yes.
But I think the idea is that Lumen taught you. If Lumen could figure it out, you can figure it out. Might take you a minute. You can do it. Just
3つの扉、3つの色。王の子よ。だが王母の子
they seem to
では
change
ない
between like secondary and primary colors.
そういえば、建国の物語に登場するのは初代皇帝の母、王母だ。
The one that was like the Jesus figure with
ならば
immaculate
母
conception.
方の血を重んじそうなものだが、実際には男子による世襲制をとっている。
Yeah.
仁子様、先帝のご兄弟は同服だったのでしょうか？
全員が同服ではないが、王子を産んだ母君たちは姉妹だと聞いた。
無礼にも聞こえるかもしれませんが、一つよろしいでしょうか？
許す。言ってみよう。
代々帝位を継いだのは目の悪い方が多かったのではありませんか？
Or eyesight.
確かにあまり良くなかったと聞いた。
Yo, he looks stunned
先帝の目は良かったぞ。
After his brothers were all killed, though.
あの廟の中、もう一度通ることはできませんか？
Oh.
娘さんはその資格
Oh! Let's do it! Let's do it!
姫でもないだろう。
ならば、妃に召し上げようか。羅漢の説得には骨が折れそうだが。
ご冗談を
Surely you just.
他の
Surely
人
you
たちはど
just.
う思うことか。
ならば、お前が連れて行くか。
Oh,
それなら構わない
I just see her tail twitching, man.
What just happened?
I don't know, man.
Well, let's go. Oh,
赤、
they're doing it again!
Sure are. We got the permission.
どれを選ぶ？
Red.
青、
Oh, blue
ここ
one.
は帝が選ばれたものと同じ。
次は緑、茶、水色の
So
中
I
か
love
ら
this shit.
茶を通るべからず。
水色の扉を。さっき通った時は分からなかった。
I wonder if there's accounting for like color
扉
blindness.
があるとしたら。
You've done it! That's the right answer!
Yo, it's the colorblind.
I wonder if it's accounting for because color blindness is predominantly, I want to say, a
Do
male
not-
trait. It's all
Oh my god, because the
wanna say color
instruction
blindness
says
is
don't
on-
pass through the
I want to say
whatever-
color blindness is on the Y chromosome.
Oh wow.
I wonder
And
if that's what it is.
That's the secret message: is the colorblind person or the person who has like different eyesight would actually would not see like this as the brown door. They would see that one as the brown door. They say don't go through that. Wow!
I wonder if it's color blindness.
Oh my god!
If I guessed this right, can't tell me shit for like 3 hours.
Dog,
all
how
I'm
did
saying.
Maomao know like what a colorblind person would see? At verdigris hats, it's fine.
Well, she was talking about. Well, no, she was talking about Lumen because she's talking about her dad. Because she
yeah.
asked, did the previous emperors have poor eyesight?
Wow.
Color blindness is carried on the Y chromosome.
これで10個目。白、紫。
Different options than he came to.
何時
Choose the red door.
But which one will appear red to someone who's colorblind?
緑の
That's
扉を
fucking.
Did I figure it out?
くぐればわかります。
Because of color blindness, it would appear the inverted color. Oh wow! Yo, goddamn right!
正しき道を選ばれたよう。
That's wild. I love that.
その昔、王母に選ばれた者は次の王になりました。その者はここに立ち、
Wow.
神に宣誓することが決まりで
Because
し
he
た。
made it through.
誰もこの道を選ぶことができなかったときは、正しき道を選ぶ妃を連れて、再度この廟へやって
Wow.
They would bring a woman to lead them through it?
If she had the if she was
She understood if she understood color blindness.
or if she had that same gene. It's
But
kind
the
of-
idea of like they could revisit with a because the concubine would have to be a woman. Like that's just the definition of the role in the society at the time, right? So like bring a woman back with you.
And she could be the next royal mother, Empress Dowager.
Well, and the concubine to the emperor would be someone educated, someone of probably some level of social standing. But what if she wasn't?
Wow, man.
どういうことか
Help me understand what you saw that I
説明
didn't.
してくれぬか
そちらの娘に聞いてはいかがかと。
建国の物語では王母は暗闇も見通せる目を持っている。この廟に選ばれし者、つまり王母の血を引く者は色の識別ができない目を持つということです。
どういうことだ
Colorblind.
先ほど私が選んだ扉の
I
基準
think
につ
it's
い
on
て
the
ご
Y
説
chromosome,
明。
but I've been wrong before. Either
最初
way,
は青、
color blindness
赤、
was the answer.
緑の扉があり、赤い扉を通るなとありました。
Which
青
would
で
be
も
the
緑
green
でも
one.
正解なはずですが、青を選ぶはずです。
Mhm.
なぜなら赤と緑の区別がつかないから確実に赤ではない扉を選ぶ。
No, for sure is not red. Wow, that's
この
that's
国で
smart.
は珍しいのですが、裁縫には赤と緑の判別ができない男性が
Colorblind, baby, we called it. We called it.
And she specified men. 1 in 10 men, which means I was right. It is on the Y chromosome.
I can't wait to
And
see.
I feel so goddamn smart.
I can't wait to see, like how they explain like the concubine who would like come and lead them to the correct path. But listen, we'll let the story get where it's going. You know what I'm saying?
最後の扉も赤を通れとありながら
But
赤
red
い
in the
扉がありませんで
opposite.
した。白と紫の扉が確実に見分けられるなら残る扉が赤だと判断します。
王母から引き継いだ特性を持つ者しかここを通過できないということか。
時には偶然通過した者もいるかもしれませんが、昔話には
Is that the
王母は
Gobi Desert?
陶器地よりやってき
I
た
have
も
no
の。
idea.
彼女は色彩の判別が困難な特性を持ちながら裁縫の地より従者と共にこの地へとやってきた。新たな地に定住するのは容易なことではありません。彼女はこの地の長と婚姻を結んだのです。
待て薬屋、伝承では王母は夫を持たなかったと聞くぞ。
王母たちのしたたかなところです。王母を祖としながら代々男子が皇位継承しているのは、しかし王母の血族はそのまま自分たちの血が薄れ、王母の血を確実に後世に残す方法、 この選択の病なのです。もし特性を持つ者がいなければ、王母に近しい血筋の者を妃として迎え、妃も病に立ち入ることができるのはそのためだ。そうやって少しずつ国の中心に入り込んで、
You would need one of them.
その存在を物語に追い出し、王母を祖にするほどに。それはとても平和で気の長い乗っ取りだったわけだ。
You need someone familiar with the trait. Damn.
つまり陳には王母の血は流れておら
ない。Be careful, Maomao.
その傾向があっても子に伝わらないこともあります。血は濃くなりすぎても弊害が起こります。先帝のご兄弟が病で倒れられたのもそのせいかもしれません。
この際血を薄めるのであれば、いっそこのような
Please leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me
I don't
alone.
like it.
No quiero.
Okay, cool. Damn, dog. Hey, whatever. I'll take a jest over something more serious, right?
You'll take a jest instead of that chest?
Damn, dog.
よその血が入ることを快く思わない連中も多いでしょう。
分かっておるよ。
That's why Kyoko's here.
分かっておられますでしょう。
Oh, I wonder if that's why Jinshi was hidden. Because he's from foreign blood.
お気をつけください。
I noticed the Emperor looked at him when they said that. Did you catch that?
No, go back.
お気をつけ。
Turn to Jinshi.
分かっている。
In synchronicity.
You know what this
And he said, I know.
This is some interesting information to have. Please don't spread it around.
We're not going to confirm anything because we can't say these things out loud. We can't acknowledge them. Yeah. That's why a lot of heirs will be cupbearers to their...
Oh, we were just talking about Empress Dowagers. Boop.
The serendipity of this watch session is perfect. I'm here for it. God, that's beautiful garb.
今日からここがあなたの部屋よ。
物置小屋。インファ様、大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫じゃないわよ。そんなものばかり集めて信じられない。そのうち本屋様に部屋を追い出されて物置小屋に移されちゃうわよ。
Well, damn.
それはいいですね。本屋様。
ありがとうございます。ここに薬草を干して、ここで跳躍をして、ここはあれで、あれはここで。だから言ったじゃないですか。
Can't get me down, baby.
本屋様に告げ口するなんてさすがにひどいんじゃない？
私じゃないわよ。マオマオが自分で本屋様に打診したのよ。それはそうと、マオマオ、もう虫を集めるのはやめて。
She will not. She has a mothery.
私が集めているのはトカゲの尻尾ですが。
Because they regenerate.
倒れて以来集めていません。
They don't actually regenerate.
Well, I mean, that's the tail is regenerated, but
噂になってるわよ。
そんなことはしていません。
Is she sweet?
確かに仕事で顔を集めてたけど、笑いながら虫を取るのに。これは由々しき事態である。あんなのと一緒にされていたなんて。
Damn, dog. She likes the singing crickets.
Lucky cricket.
何の音だ？
Means somebody important's coming through.
Yeah.
あれは確か皇太后
She's
様。
young.
本当に若いの。通常の母親とは思えない。
診療所に行くのかな。皇太后様が作ったんだって。優しい方なんだよね。皇太后様は。
Okay.
それに宦官や奴隷の制度が禁止に
Slaves
なっ
and
たのも
eunuchs. Okay.
皇太后様の口添えがあったんだって。さて
Pretty
と
good.
私そろそろ帰らないと。
皇太后様が診療所に向かっているのは先日の水晶宮の一件と何か関係があるのだろうか。
やり直し。
はい。これで3度目だ。とうとういびりが始まったのかと思ったが。
甘いわよ。
It seems everybody's getting bullied.
There's a nitpickiness. Hey!
I bet you the Empress Dowager is expected to be coming through.
Mm-hmm. They're expecting somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Empress Dowager.
お久しぶりです、アンシ様。
Isn't she
皇太后
Jinshi's
様
mother?
だった。体に変わりはなくて。
皇太后様は玉葉様の妊娠をご存知なのか。
I wonder how many languages Kyoko
信頼
speaks.
されてるってことか。
Even Maomao is dressed up for it.
Mm-hmm. Nothing less.
Flan.
嫁姑というよりは少し年の離れた友人のよう
Her
な
granddaughter.
雰囲気だな。
God, she had to have been young.
確か人種の元より手配された次女よね。
Uh-huh.
She know is she why is Maomao why you're here?
睡蓮から聞いたの。しごきがいのある子が高級
A
に
girl
戻っ
worth
た。
training.
睡蓮は昔
Siren.
私の次女を
Who's
していたの。
Siren?
なるほど。あの食えない次女と交代なの
God
I don't know if you picked up on that. I asked about the character and my phone responded. Oh Lord. Maomao's name is getting around.
申し訳ありませんが、
It's
リ
in
ンリンが
Gyoko's
疲れた
face.
ようなので、いいわよ。察しのいい子ね。
Oh, she was excusing
そ
herself.
こにおかけなさい。いろいろな問題ごとを解決している
Mama wanted to stay under the radar, and this is not under the
自分が
radar.
持っている知識の中で状況に当てはまるものを提示しているだけです。
それでもいいわ。わかる範囲でいいの。
Uh-huh. I got a problem needs a
調べ
solution.
てもらいたいのよ。
Is it about Jinshi?
Don't you dare to be continue me right the fuck now. I feel it.
私は先の帝に呪いをかけたのかしら。
Interesting.
Huh.
呪いか。先の帝について正直いい話は聞いたことがない。高級内で一番有名なのは
Whoa! No!
Oh, we have
I
to learn
didn't.
that word for
政略
YouTube.
健康や
Oh.
借金
And
の
also
た
that
めに
makes
収める
him
こと
like
は
coming up on Jinshi kind of take a different meaning, doesn't it? And he was
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
interrupted
He
by
liked boys.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I
Or because
I have a question and I don't know how to frame it. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna do my level best, okay?
could be a Patreon level question.
You tell I'm so serious, you tell me.
All right.
So at this point, the virtue concubine is what, like 12?
Yeah.
So if girls can be married and, you know, married off and concubined, then what is the difference between that and a pedophile? But like, what, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
So-
they're both gross to me.
Yeah, so there is a distinction between those who prefer people of certain ages, but those ages are kind of broken up into chunks.
Well, I guess I'm wondering, like, so is it what, like before 9?
There's prepubescent and postpubescent, and then there's like, you know, postpubescent but not quite like legal.
Youngblood, the virtue lady, looks prepubescent.
And yeah, and then there
And she's been in this role since she was, what, 6?
and so that's probably why he would have had that reputation instead of just like a regular old guy who likes somebody younger.
What?
And then if you develop earlier, it
I'm also
I'm not saying,
wondering...
you
I'm
know.
also wondering if it's gender or biological sex specific. So maybe the difference between a pedophile and someone who takes a young concubine for like political purposes is the
Or
sex
even-
of the young person. Is it because Jinshi's a boy?
Remember, Jinshi was always perceived to be very pretty. He's very pretty for a boy, and so
Right. But he's a pretty boy.
right.
Is that what we're saying? Was the attraction?
Yeah, it could be.
Okay.
It'll also explain him like curled up in a corner because he's kind of reliving through that.
If he does like to be touched.
Mm.
So this is not a time in history or a culture that I am intimately familiar with in the time frame that this story takes place in. So I'm asking these questions so sincerely. And just to be very clear, engagement to young girls is not specific to this society.
Right.
Not even a little bit. The Borgias were engaging their people off at like 5. So I'm
You
not
know,
saying that. I'm
it's
asking
been-
a question about the context of the story.
It's been done in several societies for several reasons.
Yeah, I'm just curious about the distinction here.
Yeah, I think the distinction here, like the reason, is because the previous emperor liked him prepubescent, and that would be strange to the society because like most
So
people
was it maybe that for the previous emperor they aged out?
could be.
It might be that they noticed that he has like the Leonardo DiCaprio effect, where once they hit 25, they're just a little too grown for him all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Except for 25, it's like 20.
It's like 16.
That's disgusting. That's unfortunate. Okay. Please help clarify for me in the comments. I don't ask to be, uncharitable or unkind. I'm just truly wanting to understand, like, the nomenclature and the social rules, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
So help me, school me in the comments, please. Thank you.
Oh, cesarean.
How does she know she has a scar on her stomach? Oh, was giving birth vaginally too dangerous?
そしてその出産を手伝うために
Lumen.
わざわざ宦官にさせられたのが不幸な我が親父
Lumen helped save her life.
Because she was too small to give birth out. Wow.
But she could not give birth again. Oh, interesting. She did.
Well, she had to grow up. Because when a girl's body, and I'm going to call her a girl if she's under 17, 18, but a girl's body physically, like the hip bones, are too small for a vaginal birth. Mm-hmm. It would break her pelvis. And kill the baby in the process. It would crush the baby's head. Terrible for a number of reasons. So she would have had to recover from the cesarean.
Yeah.
Her body recovered. And she probably gave birth a few years later when she herself was physically bigger.
Uh-huh.
And I wonder if that's the baby that died they replaced with Jinshi.
出産した時の皇太后様はみそじ前、とうに少女とは言えない年齢だ。となると、王帝は本当に先帝の子なのか。うわ、こんなこと口にしたら打ち首にされかねない。
Yeah.
数日後、皇太后様が茶会という形で上級妃4人が集まる場を設けてくれた。
マオマオ、ちょっといい？今日の毒味は私がするわ。そういう流れって。
わかりました。
You are to be...
皇太后様が用意した席では毒味役をつけない。ということで、信頼していることを示すってことか。
それで、あなただけど、
If you want to poison me, I will... Wow, that is trust.
皇太后様の用事と言ったら呪いの剣だよな。お待たせしました。
こちらへ。今の高級ができる前はここが高級として機能していました。
枯山水の玉砂利もきれいに履かれてる。
Well maintained, but there's nobody here.
ここです。先へは入れません。この先は掃除の者も入室を許可されておりませんので。
なんだこの匂い。この部屋は。
先の帝の時代、女官から下級の妃になった方が住んでいた場所です。女帝と呼ばれた方の部屋であり、先帝が育まれた場所でもあり、見まかられた場所でもあります。場所を変えましょう。
Okay, so we were just showing we're not going to spend any time here yet.
晩年、先帝と女帝と呼ばれた母君は、あの部屋にこもることが多くなりました。思い出にすがるように入り浸り、先帝は気が弱っていたのか、女帝の死を後を追うようにあの部屋で息を引き取りました。
Big secret? Gross if true.
Like his dad, the dude and his mom?
No, because she wouldn't be able to give birth to.
I don't think she'd be able to.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
I don't think she'd be able to.
Thank goodness. Woo.
失礼ですが、お若かったわけではありませんよね。
天寿を全うされたと言ってもいいお年でした。
ではなぜ皇太后様は呪いだと？
呪いなどないと私も申し上げました。しかし安子様は、
私が呪ったの、いなくなればいいと。ずっとずっとマイオのごとく思っていたわ。
Really hated him and his mom.
呪いがかかったという根拠はあるのですか？
玉抜けされた先帝のお体は1年間霊廟にて安置されます。翌年、主上と安子様は先帝を埋葬するためご遺体をご覧になったのですが、ご遺体は亡くなられた時とほぼ同じ姿で残っていたのです。
つまり腐ってなかったということです。
Interesting. Formaldehyde.
But did they have formaldehyde at this point?
I don't know, man. That would certainly if they were drinking it in some form or fashion, it would explain death and it would explain why he was like preserved.
Oh, maybe he maybe he killed himself.
Yeah.
And whatever he consumed. Oh, interesting thought.
霊病は夏でも涼しいが、遺体は氷漬けにでもしない限り放置すれば腐って虫が湧き干からびる。そうならなかったというのは確かに異常だ。
もうじきあの胸は取り壊されます。それまでに調べてもらいたいのです。
ただし、
But she's not allowed to enter the room?
お願いがあります。
お願い?
Oh, you're not gonna tell us? Damn. Is that where we're at? That's where we're at. Okay.
God damn it. Hold on.
Listen, we got far more content than I was prepared for. I was prepared to get I was prepared to be to be continued like 15 minutes ago. So
oh yeah, we were fully expecting it like during the
grateful.
Empress and the yeah.
So I'm fully grateful, but still, I know, man.
Such a meaty show, and it's never enough. I love this show. Yeah. I really do. Maomao's my girl.
Oh my god, yeah. I off top think it's formaldehyde in some form or fashion.
I don't know. I mean, I believe you if it's naturally occurring. I just don't know.
There's some chemical reaction, I think, like internally that can create formaldehyde. I don't know the specifics on how I might be tripping. I wonder how the Empress Dowager's body looks, if it was similar.
Well, they said it was in a state that no words could describe.
Hers?
Yeah. They said that her body was something
else.
Something to behold.
Interesting.
So that's part of why I'm wondering, to your point, if he didn't consume something to follow her in death, and whatever he consumed had the side effect of preservation. That's a thought.
Damn, dog, we solving curses. It's like Scooby-Doo, but I don't know. But not. It's not like Scooby-Doo at all. It's really just the mystery aspect. I was reaching, guys. I'm so sorry.
Can we get a talking dog? I feel like Maomao would have a blast figuring out how the fuck this dog is talking to her.
Oh,
she wants to know who poisoned her with one of the mushrooms in the garden.
No, listen, man. I was reaching. I admit my faux pas.
Well, thank you guys for being with us. If you had a good time watching our reaction, hit that like button, hit the notification bell. We're going to be back. We're watching, again, Spy Family, Kaguya-sama, Solo Leveling, ReZero Season 3, coming up shortly. I'm far more excited than Corbin is.
Yeah, I will watch it. I can promise that.
He is going to be there.
I am going to be there, and I hope you will be too.
But yeah. See you guys in the next one.
I guess that's it. Bye-bye.
Bye.